At this point, I want to believe that the technology that you are creating as human beings are meant for aliens.
Introducing RTX Spark.
Just the other day, NVIDIA launched their new chip called the NVIDIA RTX Spark.
Here it is, NVIDIA's RTX Spark.
Which is a 4-in-1 chip. That is a CPU, a processor, a GPU, and RAM, all joined together under one chip.
Everything we've learned over 33 years, distilled into one chip. Blackwell RTX GPU with 6,144 CUDA cores.
And if you stop to wonder, let me tell you about the specs. The CPU boasts about 20 CPU cores.
A custom 20-core Grace CPU, built in partnership with MediaTek.
Bro, that's sick. Not forgetting, the CPU itself has the NPU. So it means that this CPU was meant for AI-intensive tasks. And besides the CPU, it tags along a core processor that is 5th generation and has the tensor cores. Bro, at this point, I just want to believe that you are bringing a data center on your lap, because this chip will be in laptops and even some desktops that you can carry. Aside from that, it has a GPU, which is a Blackwell RTX GPU, and Blackwell technology was meant for AI. Now, that is to offer the environment where AI will thrive. Local machines. That Blackwell technology was actually launched on 2024. And that's not even the interesting bit. The memory RAM will go to up to 128 GB, now which is referred to as the unified memory.
128 gigabytes of unified memory.
I think they are copying the technology that Apple made with their M series chips. And it will be shared among the 4 parts of this RTX. Now, much as it's a good thing and it's a good technology, I have my own concerns. How is the cooling system behind this chip? And can it be handled by normal laptops? Like, this is a 4-in-1 chip, and you cannot deny the fact that there is going to be immense heat produced by that chip. But I remember it runs on ARM technology, and cooling will not be an issue. And if it will, then the laptop manufacturers are left to deal with the burden, the likes of HP, Lenovo, Acer, and even others. But definitely something has to be done so that they keep cool the chip as it is running, because this is a data center that is running on your lap, literally. My second concern will be, yes, it's a powerful chip. It runs on Windows, yes. But how is the compatibility with the apps and games that were initially optimized for the x86 technology? And for the first time, I think Windows is at the spotlight. It's a genuine concern, and you might all agree with me that it's going to be definitely an issue. And that answers why Microsoft had to be in the picture during the launch of this beast of a chip.
Your companies started here.
So apparently, they stated that Windows compatibility on RTX Spark will be supported by the native anti-cheat implementations from Epic Easy Anti-Cheat or something like that. Epic is a game store. About the anti-cheat thing, I'm not sure about that, but I foresee something that is going to be a disaster there. So my concern is, but wouldn't that add on the bulk of the usual background processes that happen in Windows? I really want to see how that goes. Of course, I expect benchmarks and to see how the chip will perform as people review the laptops that have it and even the desktop that have that chip. What is the direction of the future of the technology? I think this is changing very fast, and in the near future, don't be surprised that the rivals of ARM technology, that is the custodians of the x86 technology, that is Intel and AMD with their Ryzen processors, will be forced to start a new set of product lines specifically aimed to develop chips running on ARM technology. If they do that in parallel, making the two or decide to completely shift will be evident in the near future. But who knows? Anyway, let's meet in the next series of videos as we look at the various laptops running the NVIDIA RTX Spark.
And it gets smarter and smarter and smarter over time, because today we have Nemotron.
and who these laptops are for. And maybe later we'll talk about even the desktops that are running this chip.
8 terabytes per second of memory bandwidth, and this sits by your desk.